passenger's bus is coming.
Very good day everybody, and welcome to another video. Your favorite funky sim pilot. My name is Arkady Gidzenko and I will be your captain for today's flight. Today's flight will take us on a little night flight from Cape Town to Johannesburg, both in South Africa. Fenix A320 200. We're using real world time and real world weather. NIBEX and St. Andrews AI for the ATC. And we're also using custom scenery for both Cape Town International Airport and Johannesburg or Tambo International Airport. They're downloadable for free on the flightsim.to website. Let's just hop on in. Parked here at gate Alpha 8 at the Cape Town International. Boarding is about to finish. It's a very nice looking scenery. They actually have a very good lighting at night, which I really enjoy a lot. Not sure about Johannesburg, so we'll see that when we land. It's a flight time of about 1 hour 41 minutes. Change the camera speed, I don't think I did. Bit too fast. Something a little bit more stable like this. Yeah. But let's get to the flight deck. Let's check the
G runway 0134. Wind 240 at 6. Cav OK. Temperature 12, dew point 9er. QNH 1018. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have information Romeo. Cape Town International Airport, information Romeo.
Hey, Ducks,
2100 Zulu.
How are you doing, Ducks? Right. Welcome on board, dude. Nice of you to say hi. But I'm good, thank you. Just chilling and doing a little night flight. I thought, why not stream? That sucks. Alright, so let's go ahead and request our clearance. Very good evening, Springbok 9311, type is A320 200, gate Alpha 8, with information Romeo requesting IFR clearance to Johannesburg.
Springbok 9311, information Romeo is correct. Cleared to Johannesburg. After departure, fly radar vectors D190 Tango, then as filed, runway 01. Initial climb 4000, departure on 119.7, squawk 4525.
Cleared to Johannesburg after departure, fly radar vectors Delta 190 Tango, then as filed. Departure runway 01, initial climb 4000, departure frequency is 119.7, squawk 4525, Springbok 9311.
Springbok 9311, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of South African Airways and the entire crew, my name is Astrid Hansen, and I would like to welcome you aboard Flight 9311, departing from Cape Town International Airport and heading to OR Tambo International Airport. Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, feel free to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Oh, so that's one of the latest additions by Say Intentions. Departure flight in it. That is Springbok 931 from Cape Town to Johannesburg. Unfortunately, the jetway does not work with GSX. There might be some profiles, but I must say I don't feel like getting into all of that. Alright, so our Callsign, flight number Africa 9311. Fenix, I think, was 8. Let's have a look. Fenix 8, cruising altitude 370. Get our winds. But basically, it doesn't look like we have a departure really. Our departure runway today is 01. No SID. We have that waypoint that they were saying. Like it. Let's see if we actually do enter our SID. We don't have a SID in the flight center, so we didn't check. Oh yes, I did check. We got the TETAN 1 Bravo. Have a look here at the chart what this guy was saying. 1 Bravo. Because vectors to Delta 190 Tango. I can see that on here. Fine. Keep it as it is. So departure runway 01. It also enter our arrival then. Till that changes. NIBEX 1 Bravo for 03. NIBEX 1 Bravo. So for now, we'll copy this one. The fuel page. Let's load instantly. There you go. chase for our sanity, 8.1. Looking good, I'll take it. Takeoff performance, and then we can request push and start. So it's particle runway will be 01. That's 1. And the weather calculate 143, 143, 144. Transition altitude was 9,000, so we changed it on the FTD ourselves. Flaps 1, flex takeoff temperature 70, plus reduction and acceleration altitude 1150, engine out acceleration 1650. Then to MCDO. That's all looking beautiful, but change the position level to 9,000. That should be it. Ground frequency 121.19. Ground Springbok 9311, request push and start.
Springbok 9311, push and start approved. Face north.
Face north, Springbok 9311. Let's start the APU. Let's see if we actually do have our fuel, 8.1. Our squawk call today. Four 525. That legacy control 0. Damn it. 4525. Fuel pumps. Your bleed can come on. External power here. Fuel chokes and cones. It's a really nice looking scenery, I must say. Very cool. Here's our Airbus A320 by Fenix, South African Airline delivery.
Departure check completed. Bypass 2030.
Initial climb 4,000.
Docking gear.
Runway 01. That is 011.
Mauritius 844 ready to taxi.
Well, it did say
Air Mauritius 844, taxi to holding point runway 1 at your discretion.
I'm not fully sure how they're going to taxi out of
Taxi
it.
to holding point runway
We've
1,
seen this,
discretion Air Mauritius 844.
sometimes in using St. Engines. So they face north, but we're actually supposed to go this direction. So I think we're just going to go face south and we'll just do our own thing. That's nose to the left and tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Parking brake release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Right, engine number 1. The scenery looks really cool, man. It looks like it's the way it's supposed to look, you know what I mean? Like all these airports and these standard airports and flight simulators, at night you cannot see anything. It's totally unrealistic. That looks like a very nice pushback. Our engine is available right there. Engine number 2.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brake set.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Right, so we have one engine, so take off flaps 1. Car on the ground spoiler. We have our passengers with us. Not showing when we open the door. They are slowly popping in there. Alright, let's close the door again for now. Lock it for our departure. EGT at some point will start to drop to 442, just like here. Alright, so I think we can confirm good engine.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Air Mauritius 844, contact tower on 118.1.
Over to tower Air Mauritius 844.
So basically, I'm first right between TETAN there. So we'll just get vectors and then FAOR to set. So maybe, let's see, Delta 19 in Tango. Answer this.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass been removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
That one right there, okay. And then after that, all navigation, I guess. Right. Thank you, Umbeko. Can turn off the lights. The pew can come off. That is our lights. Ground, Springbok 9311, request taxi.
Springbok 90311, taxi to holding point runway 01 via Bravo, Bravo 3.
Tango 01 via Bravo 3 is Springbok 9311. Let's keep it going straight. Runway turn off lights, no steering lights can go to taxi. Parking brake released. So just on idle thrust now, excuse me, and we're at 15 knots. Make it just a little bit easier, running through all these expensive aircraft. So, autobike to max. Takeoff config normal. Beautiful city of Cape Town. Night, so there's not a lot to see there in the background. There will be Table Mountain and Lion's Head. Try and stay on the correct yellow line here. Yeah, every now and then I feel like doing like a nice night flight. Seems like a little cocoon that I'm sitting in, and to me very enjoyable. All the little lights. So we'll fly a runway heading to start with, 011, climb to 4,000 feet. We will expect vectors by ATC, Delta 190 Tango, and after that we are left to our own devices, it looks like. We set after that as filed. Back up to the holding point.
Springbok 90311, contact tower on 118.1, so long.
118.1, Springbok 90311, bye-bye. Parking brake. 118.1. Departure frequency 119.7. That as well. That should be it. Tower Springbok 9311, holding short runway 01, ready for departure.
Springbok 9311, Cape Town Tower, runway 01, winds 240 at 6, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 01, cleared for takeoff, Springbok 9311. Thank you. Right, let's line up. Starting timer. Let's go. Outside. Positive right, gear up. Maybe one. Nearest to idle, to climb, excuse me.
Springbok 9311, contact departure.
Come to departure, Springbok 9311, bye-bye. Departure, Springbok 9311. Climbing 1,500, climbing 4,000.
Springbok 9311, departure radar contact, climb flight level 100, turn right heading 095, direct TETAN when able, then own navigation.
Climb flight level 100, right heading 095 to TETAN available, and then own navigation. Springbok 9311. Heading, climb. Looking good so far. Oops, lap overstate. Lap, thank you. I wasn't paying attention.
Springbok 9311, climb flight level 120.
Climb flight level 120, Springbok 9311.
We are pleased to inform you that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention and for choosing South African Airways for your journey today.
Springbok 90311, climb flight level 210.
Alright, I might have missed a couple of things. I suddenly got a phone call. And when it's the girl, you'll pretty much drop everything, right? But I'm back.
Dear guests,
See
the
what's
cabin
going
crew
on.
will now begin the snack and beverage service. We invite you to enjoy our signature biltong and a selection of fine South African wines. After the service, selected items from the South African Airways shop will be available for your convenience. Thank you for flying with us today.
Climb flight level 210, Springbok 9311. It's a little late on the climb. 210, let's get a little bit of light so here on the flight deck. That's the wrong one. There you go. We're going direct TETAN, and let's just do climb, so thrust climb and climb. We're at 250 knots. No, we're not. 283. Is it our climb speed? No, I've intercept. I think that is now gone. Surf page. So 285. Have a look outside. That's beautiful. Alright, so 10,000 feet, we can turn off the landing lights and retract them, and I think we can also turn off the seatbelt sign. Ground spoilers are still armed. We can turn off the engine start mode selector. We did not miss any handoffs, maybe, let's see. No, we're still on departure, that's looking good. So TETAN coming up in 17 miles. Now as I said, it's like a 1 hour 41 minute flight. So let's check the top of descent. We can expect at 23:12 to be at about in an hour. 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Springbok 90311, contact Cape Town Center on 125.1.
Cape Town Center 125.1. Springbok 9311, donkey, bye-bye. Cape Town Center, good evening, Springbok 9311. Flight level 175, climbing flight level 210. We are 13 nautical miles from TETAN.
90311, Cape Town Center, good evening, identified.
climb flight level 290, Springbok 9311.
Climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Springbok 9311. So far it's looking all good. And when it's on top of climb, expected 22:10. It's about 12 minutes from now. Up next, axle bar. Then our top of climb. Are headed towards some terrain, although we are well above it. But there is definitely elevation in the near vicinity here of the airport. But out of the window, there's nothing to see. That's what you get with these night flights. But as I said, sometimes for me it's really nice to decide this little cocoon, you know. But I'm going to have to park for 1 second here at the window. Don't think that's a very nice view. Let's go here. After we get to the galley, I'll be right back. Oh, and Fabian, would you please handle the radios until I'm back? Thank you. Fabian is sitting in this invisible chair. Excuse me, he's sitting in this empty chair. I'll be right back, guys.
Cape Town Center, Air Mauritius 844 out of 16,000 for flight level 200. Flight level 280 for flight level 320, KLM 104. Flight level 240. Leaving flight level 210 for flight level 240, Air Mauritius 844.
Right, so here we are again. Now I do see something on the MCD complaining about our fuel. Estimated fuel on board 3.9 once we arrive. Not really sure why that is. It's not really the end of the world, so we'll have plenty of fuel. But I don't like it.
Mauritius 844, continue climb to flight level 280.
Climbing flight level 280, Air Mauritius 844.
Our company message is probably not going to be very interesting. Probably saying no ATC required. And we'll also have our final load sheet and preliminary load sheet. There's only one load sheet in here. Let's keep this one open on the first officer side. Managed climb is 0.76 Mach or 285 knots. 0.76, we're at Mach now. Climbing at 1700 feet per minute. And the top of climb is expected 2210 still, so that's another 6 more minutes of climbing. And maybe that number will go down, I don't know. Will be nice. We're now 17 minutes to the flight. Let's have a look at the airplane, but it's very dark, so we might not see anything that it is. Let's not do that then. So I don't know, you guys, if you like night videos or not. I know some people who stream, they tend to do daytime streaming because there's more to see out the window, But personally, most of my flights are pretty much always daytime, except maybe when I'm doing long hauls. Then I might take off in the evening and, then land in the morning when it's daylight. Sometimes it's just really nice to do it just the way it is at the moment, if you know what I mean. This flight is probably just being done right now. Well, not literally this one, but, it could very easily be done around this time. It's a very normal flight for South Africa to fly from Cape Town to Johannesburg. And they also have night flights, so, Now, for instance, I just basically I just sent this link to my girlfriend and said, hey man, if you want to fall asleep to to the engine sounds or and the sound of my voice, then just feel free to tune in, That's sometimes what it is. Sometimes I like to say, if you want to be very stimulated. Excuse me. Feel free. Yeah. The airport that we're flying to, Johannesburg, is at about 5,000.
Mauritius 844, traffic 1 o'clock and 12 miles, same direction.
I don't know, 5,500 feet or something. It's quite high.
Mauritius 844.
Let's have a look at the charts. You'll actually see and realize that certain professional sports players, they actually go and train in Johannesburg because of its elevation. It's very high above sea level, and when they train there, with the quote-unquote lack of oxygen, that because the air is somewhat thinner, then when they get back to where they are actually from, then they sort of have an extra boost when they get all the oxygen locally again. Basically, sort of like a natural doping kind of thing. Right, airport chart for Johannesburg. Airport elevation 5,558 feet. Not necessarily the highest airport in the world, but it's definitely very high. So so we were counting on runway 03 left. And the airport is also custom scenery. Curious to see how that's going to look tonight. Cape Town looks really clear, very nice. You could actually see the aircraft. Alright, so Mac Outstar. So that's our cruising altitude here. The fuel flow will change. And our estimated fuel on board just stopped complaining. Although it is actually still at 3.9, so I'm not really sure what the issue then is. But that's says everything about my understanding of Airbus logic, I guess. So cruising altitude, I think for now, let's just turn off the terrain on the ND. And yeah, we're at maximum zoom. So we have our passengers popping in. I don't know about you, but I would just love to be able to actually lie down completely flat. I once was in a 777 and for a long haul flight as a passenger, and I had like 3 seats for myself. I put up these armrests and I could just lay down completely horizontal. It was amazing. It was a long haul flight, so excuse me. So what I did, I had 3 entertainment screens here, you know. So I had here basically my actual entertainment and the movie that I would want to watch. Then here I would constantly have the GPS, the charts, you know, so I could see whatever I was. That was very convenient. There's sort of like 2 screens, pretty much 3, but I didn't use the 3rd one. But it was very nice. I don't think we can interact with this thing. It would be nice with some airplanes in Flight Simulator you can. I believe the Just Flight, the RJ, or the Focus. Some of these planes you can actually, there's this little panel here and you can just, from standing over here, you can just click these buttons and change the lights in the cabin. It's pretty cool. Hey, by the way, Doc, not sure if you're still here, man. People going in and out all the time, which is fine. But in case you are here and you're hearing this, or you're hearing this some other time, I do remember your request to fly from Quebec to Edinburgh. I will definitely do that. Probably going to make that a cargo flight. Yeah, but it's a long haul, and I need some time for that. But I will definitely do that. I've not forgotten about you, Doc, and about your request. So I will definitely fly a long haul out of Quebec City to to Edinburgh. It's just a matter of time when I will do it. I do not forget these things, and I really appreciate these suggestions, you know. So yeah, that is definitely noted, as I said earlier. That's definitely noted. So yeah, hopefully you can look forward to that. I mean, you can look forward to that. Alright, we have a company message. Let's see what they are saying. SAA Ops. No ADC required because we are very, very good people today.
Tango Juliet Yankee, flight level 370, climbing flight level 400.
Tango Juliet Yankee, good evening.
Where's the VFR chart? It's been ages since I've used that one. VFR map. Oh, hello, other place. But these Microsoft, you know, charts, I don't really like them a lot. Like, for instance, we can no longer zoom out from here. So let's just get rid of this sucker. I just was thinking that it might have something on screen. Maybe I can look into having a little overlay with some map or something. Like from here, obviously we can. Where do we see that?
Zulu Tango Juliet Yankee, when ready, descend to flight level 290.
Descending to flight level 290, Zulu Tango Juliet Yankee.
The weather at Joburg 100 at 4 knots. That's looking fine. So we just exited the Western Cape. Is that the Northern Cape?
Good evening, Captain Arkady.
Well,
Would you like anything to drink or a small snack while we're cruising?
Zulu Tango Juliet Yankee, traffic 10 o'clock and 20 miles, same direction.
I'm not really sure how to reply to this. To this flight attendant. Let me check in my settings if I can find it. Key is not assigned. I have no clue which key to choose, so for now I'm just going to ignore it. Yes, thank you. I would like one Cedevita, please, with orange taste and 3 ice cubes. Thank you. Expected fuel, if anything, has actually gone down a little bit. It was 3.9, it's not 3.8. But for some reason the aircraft is now not complaining about it. It probably has to do with the fuel flow that we were having because we were climbing. They were using more fuel, although at the same time, I don't know, you would think maybe it's calculating. Maybe it was just calculating real time and therefore thinking, hey man, if you keep on climbing like this, you know, you're going to get in trouble. That could be, I don't know. And what's so cool about the southern hemisphere is that obviously, when you're from the northern hemisphere like I am, then the constellations, they pretty much have different constellations except of course for the zodiac. zodiac will be upside down from your specs. Just trying to orient at all here. And I was there for a while, and for instance the constellation of Orion is then upside down, you know, with Sirius. So Orion is like shaped like, if you can see my mouth, sort of shaped like this, like elongated, and then here on the lower left, outside of the constellation of Orion, will be Sirius, and just reverse that, so you would see this elongated shape, and then to the top right, instead of the lower left, you would see Sirius, and that kind of sounds pretty cool to actually see for yourself. And thinking. I hope I'm thinking. I don't know, man. Stop thinking.
Flight level 360, Zulu Tango Juliet Yankee.
Sure how the guitar sounds. Well, I know how it sounds, but with the current audio setup that I'm using. I think it's probably better if I would play like well, my name is Arkady. Well, my name is Arkady. They can call me the Funky Sim Pilot. Playing something like that is a lot, goes through the mic a little bit better, because there's more strumming, more coverage going on, and less silences. The silences tend to cut off with this mic setup. But silence in music is critical, it's very important. It's what binds it all together, you know. Where the space comes from. When you have space, you have perspective. When you have perspective, you have context. When you have context, I don't know, you're living. You know what I mean. 22:25, so I think it's a little under 1 hour for top of descent. That's 23:15. So 50 minutes until our descent. So in a little bit we will start preparing for our descent into Johannesburg. noise of the engines, this constant, continuous noise, and just hearing some sounds, some voices in the background over the radio. This just could put me to sleep in like 5 minutes max. Absolutely. And that's what's very nice, I think, always about flying, especially in the simulator, about flying at night, you know. When you have this radio chatter in the background, really like that. too far out for the ATIS, but let's see. It says 003 right. Let's check that first, because I saw in the MCDU that I put 03 left. 03 right. So since we're in South Africa, we're going to choose the island 03 right and Zulu. I'm not sure yet which one we'll get. I got the NIBEX 1 Bravo. NIBEX 1 Bravo. Start. Okay, 03 right. And our chart. ATIS 126.2. Try my camera view. I have the MCDU here. Windows. But this one doesn't have a camera view yet for the radio. Could make, I don't know why actually, maybe I deleted it accidentally. So Control Alt 4. Got it? Alt 4. And there we are. So, 1, 2, 6, 7, 2. We're listening on VHF 2 as well, which is this one. So we're not receiving that, but that's perfectly fine. Go to St. Angeles AI. Here's our airport. And we'll open the airport and then the weather ATIS. St. Angeles. They have currently information Tango. Arriving and departing 03 left, 03 right, wind 100 at 4, cap okay, temperature 140 with -9. QNH 1026, position level 90. So departing, landing and departing 03 left and 03 right. Top of descent is 2311, 212 nautical miles. In about 30 minutes. Johannesburg is a really cool city. We'll not see lots of it. It's not like Cape Town. Cape Town is like idyllic, very beautiful. And Johannesburg really has its own charm. It's sort of like, I like to think of it like the New York of Africa. It's a really good, definitely very cool city, and incredibly big. But we got some constraints coming up. There's our airport. See if St. Angeles has some information yet, which approach we can expect. No, just saying top of descent at 29 minutes, that's it. So for now we're set up for runway 03 right.
Alpha Whiskey Foxtrot, Yankee flight level 250 for flight level 260.
Good evening. So it's this one. Means we'll have a little bit of taxi. Vacate at Romeo Echo. And just follow Echo. Cross runway 03 left. And then the apron. And we're flying South Africa, so we'll probably get one of the best parking positions there.
Decimal 78, Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee.
Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee, continue climb to flight level 430.
Out of flight level 400 for flight level 430, Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee.
So the NIBEX 1 Bravo. This is the leg here, this is the 1 Delta. This will take us to Fenix. We got NIBEX FAOR 377 Jacob. So, the I-03 arrived. So the final approach course 036 Juliet November Juliet. Glide slope starts 8,000 and actually want to be at 8,000 as Charlie India 03 arrives. Here it says 9,000. And we change that to 8,000. glides opposite target. Stay 8 miles for our 6. Miles. Top of the 7 there, then to TETAN, then there's NIBEX, FAOR 377 to backup, and that would take us in a straight line to Charlie India 03 at lights, but hopefully we'll get back because we're probably going to cut it short. We'll cut it very tight actually, I should say. Above flight level 110, let's try and make that 110 then. FAOR 377.
Johannesburg West Center, Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee at flight level 590. We've got reports of smoke haze from wildfires ahead. Requesting vectors to avoid if possible.
Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee, Johannesburg West Center, roger that. Other aircraft are reporting the same. Suggest turning right heading 045 to avoid the worst of it.
Right heading 045, Papa Whiskey Foxtrot Yankee. Appreciate the help.
Time is 22:50. Top of the sun, 23:06. Pilot Zulu 03 right is expected. That's nice. Star is the NIBEX 1 Bravo. So that means we're set up correctly. Not picking up the 8. Sorry, the 8 is just yet. 126.2. We are listening to it. So currently we have information Tango.
Will do. Johannesburg West Center, Papa Whiskey
52
Foxtrot
minutes
Yankee.
ago,
We'll
so
keep you
now we'll
updated.
probably get the new weather report. Maybe just wait a little bit longer, and then we'll have the actual weather. In a straight line, 220 nautical miles. Exact miles 227. That's pretty in sync there. You could already see the arrival is pretty much like a straight in. Just come to NIBEX. Basically, we just do this little detour here, and then we'll still go straight to the airport. Peak up level 110 or above.
X transition level 90.
And there's our weather.
Advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. For Tambo International Airport, information Tango. 2200 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 03 left, 03 right. Wind 100 at 4. Cab OK. Temperature 14, dew point -9. QNH 1026. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact, you have information Tango. For Tambo International Airport, information Tango. 2.
Alright, so we have, at least we have information Tango for now. We can set our decision altitude as well. So we'll get, this is Zulu, runway 03 right. Localizer Juliet, November, India. That's in there, 109.1. Flight starts 8,000. The airport elevation is high, 5,559. Runway is at 60 feet lower, 5,509. I hope one day I will completely understand which one to choose, A, B, C, D. Excuse me. For now I think I'll just go with 208. And that's AGL, so where's our first stage? So the new altitude. Stop of descent, 71 miles. We're now 1 hour and 9 minutes into the flight, and our fuel looking good. Estimated fuel on board is now up 4.0. And today I noticed in the Fenix settings that you can actually assign the volume. So this VHF1 and VHF2, they are the same tensions. So for instance, if you start listening to the ATAN.
26. Transition level 90.
You can turn it up.
Advise on initial contact.
And I can turn it down. Super cool.
For Tambo International Airport, information Tango.
Oh yeah, but still information Tango.
Arriving and departing runway.
So we can turn that on. But that's really nice that this then actually works, you know. I have no clue, I don't know how long it's been in there, but I discovered it today or yesterday. Right, 60 miles. are actually still on the Cape Town Center frequency. This might be a little bit far out. Cape Town Center, Springbok 9311. Are you on this frequency? Say again, Springbok 9311. One thing that does frustrate sometimes a little bit with data engines AI, that they will tell you something and you just hear. You can check here. Usually I just use LTAP to quickly check, but like for instance on that you cannot do this, you know, so you'll have to understand what they're saying. But here, yeah, it's slightly different obviously. Thing is, I'm wondering if we are now just too far as it's simulated, so we simply cannot hear them anymore. But we did not get a handoff. Now, not really sure which station we should go to, but we could maybe just try center for 118.5. We could maybe contact Cape Town Center one more time, like if we ask them if it's okay to go to center on 118.5, whatever, it doesn't really matter what they say, but then we can make out that we can actually hear them, you know. Cape Town Center, Springbok 9311, can we change frequencies to 118.50? May have lost them there, but let's go ahead and do that then. Johannesburg Center, good evening, Springbok 9311, flight level 370. We are 11 knots, come out from Apex.
Johannesburg Center, Springbok 9311, good evening, maintaining flight level 370.
Negative, Springbok 9311, we are at flight level 370, please confirm.
Springbok 9311, confirmed, you're at flight level 370.
Thank you, Springbok 9311. It sounds like 270 to me. The approach frequency. Look. I don't really see an approach there. Radar 124.5. Miles until top of descent. Yeah, That really big light blob there is our destination. Johannesburg Center, Springbok 9311, flight level 370. We are 59 nautical miles from TETAN. We are getting close to our top of descent. Can you get us down?
Springbok 9311, descend via NIBEX 1 Bravo to flight level 110 into Johannesburg.
Send by the NIBEX 1 Bravo to flight level 110. Thank you. Springbok 9311.
Descending via NIBEX 1 Bravo to flight level 110 into Johannesburg. Springbok 9311.
Oh, let's see what it all costs. Still using Fabian. Fabian, I will take over the radios for now. Thank you very much.
Alright, Arkady, you've got the radios. Let me know if you need anything.
Very cool. So we start our descent.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have left our cruising altitude and are now beginning our approach to FAOR Tambo International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, fasten your seatbelts, and note that the use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Sounds like a still on information tango.
ND departing runways 03 left, 03 right. Wind 100 at 4. Cav OK. Temperature 14, dew point -9er. QNH 1026. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo with you, flight level 210 for flight level 170.
Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo identified. Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo maintain 310 knots.
Flowing to 310, Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo.
Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo continue climb to flight level 240.
Out of flight level 210 for flight level 240, Zulu Echo Zulu Romeo.
Appointment -9er. QNH 1026. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have information Tango.
Still information Tango. NIBEX should be flight level 110 or above.
Springbok 90311, expect the ILS Zulu runway 3 right approach into Johannesburg. Let me know you've got information uniform.
ILS Zulu 03 right, and we're checking information uniform. Stand by, Springbok 9311.
And departing runways 03 left, 03 right. Wind calm. Cav OK. Temperature 12, dew point -9er. QNH 1027. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have information uniform. For Tambo International Airport, information uniform.
The wind calm.
2300 Zulu. Arriving and departing runways 03 left, 03 right. Wind calm. Cav OK. Temperature 12, dew point -9er. QNH 1027. Transition level 90. Advise on initial contact you have.
Johannesburg stands for Springbok 9311. We're set up for 03 ILS Zulu 03 right. We have information uniform.
Springbok 90311, expect the ILS Zulu runway 3 right approach.
Copy that, ILS Zulu 03 right approach for Springbok 9311. I believe we just told them, but okay. QNH is now 1027. Expect a touchdown 23:30. Just turn on the seatbelt sign. tower is 108.6. Ground 121.9. Current position about 9,000 feet. Our arrival gate will be Foxtrot 2. Can we also, do we have a company name?
Springbok 9311, contact Johannesburg radar on 123.7.
123.7, Springbok 9311, bye bye.
Check.
Johannesburg radar, good evening. Springbok 9311. Flight level 174, descending flight level 110. We have 6 nautical miles from NIBEX.
Springbok 9311, Johannesburg radar, identified. Good evening.
Let's get ready. Off the lights. Get some speed brakes out now. If that's going to help, we're getting a little bit high. For the landing system, we're about 10,000 feet. To subtract 5,500 feet from our altitude here. Retracted. Assign gate Foxtrot 2. Foxtrot 2 is right there. Itinerary S. Probably take gate at Romeo Echo and then continue on Echo, cross runway 03 left, Tango right into Alpha, left away from Foxtrot. Let's reduce our speed a little bit if we can. Speed 240. Probably not very logical what I'm doing right now. Let's turn on the landing lights. Speed out star. First flight level 110. Also reduce speed, let's see, 220 knots. Flight is open 8,000.
Springbok Niner 311, turn left heading 065. Vectors for the ILS Zulu runway 3 right approach.
Left heading 065, Springbok 9311. Off brake goes too low. Start selection to ignite. Laps 1. Speed 200 knots. Speed 190, and then we'll go flaps 2. Flaps 2. 31 nautical miles.
Zulu Foxtrot Bravo Mike, flight level 160, climbing flight level 200.
Zulu Foxtrot Bravo Mike, Johannesburg West Center, roger. Springbok Niner 311, 13 miles from Foxtrot India 03 Romeo. Turn left heading 060. Descend and maintain 8,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS Zulu runway 3 right approach.
Left heading 060, descend and maintain 8,000 cleared on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS Zulu 03 right approach. Springbok 9311. Localizer is armed. Flaps free. Start on the speed brake or the ground spoiler. The runway.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Johannesburg. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in the full upright position, and fasten your seat belts. The current weather at FAOR Tambo International Airport is calm with a temperature of 12 degrees Celsius. Our assigned gate is gate F2. Thank you for your cooperation and for flying with South African Airways today.
Start on the approach as well. AP1, IP2.
Zulu Foxtrot Bravo Mike, climb and maintain flight level 240. Report level.
Up to flight level 240, Zulu Foxtrot Bravo Mike.
B Delta Star. Nautical miles. Speed 160. Final approach speed 136. BLS 131. Star.
Springbok Niner 311, contact Johannesburg Tower on 118.6.
Going to Tower 118.6, Springbok 9311. Tower, good evening, Springbok 9311, established localizer 03 right. We are on 9.6 nautical miles.
Springbok Niner 311, Johannesburg Tower, roger. Springbok Niner 311, runway 03 right, winds calm, cleared to land.
03 right, cleared to land, Springbok 9311. GS Star. Seven miles out, drop the landing gear. Cabin crew, take your seats for landing, please. Final approach speed. 1111, stand by to turn off the autopilot.
Approaching runway 3, right.
Above. Minimum. 100. $50, $40, $30, $20. Retard. Retard.
Touchdown, welcome to Johannesburg, everybody. First.
Springbok 9311, exit at Romeo Sierra if able. Contact ground on 121.9.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Johannesburg.
121.9, Springbok 9311.
In South Africa, and is often referred to as the City of Gold, due to its historical significance in the gold mining industry. Thank you for flying with South African Airways. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with South African Airways. The local time here is 1:32 a.m. For those with upcoming connections, please note the following. Flight SA 250 to Durban departs at 6:15 a.m. from Gate A1, and Flight SA 320 to Cape Town departs at 6:45 a.m. from Gate B2.
Ground, good evening, Springbok 9311, request taxi, Foxtrot 2.
Springbok 9311, taxi to gate F2 via Romeo Sierra Yankee Echo, hold short of runway 03 left.
Romeo Sierra Yankee Echo and hold short of 03 left. Springbok 9311. To leave the landing lights on for a little bit longer because it's quite dark here. That was an extremely stable approach, which is no surprise obviously when there's no wind involved. The wind was totally calm, and we did not also get any like shortcuts. No, not really. Like it was so quite okay. Off the flight direct. Oh, actually, she said Echo. Well, hotel. Ground Springbok 9311. We took a excuse me. We took a wrong turn and we are now taxiing on hotel. We will hold short at 03 left.
Springbok 9311, cross runway 03 left, then continue taxi via Alpha Delta Apron Echo.
Cross runway 03 left, then continue taxi Alpha Delta Apron Echo. Curious to see, it's been a while since I've flown to this airport in a simulator, especially during the night flight. I'm curious to see if the custom scenery that we're using also has some good lighting at night. That would be really nice. Like that a lot. Where we departed Cape Town, it was very nice. It was very easy to make a screenshot for the stream, for the thumbnail, because it is very well illuminated. Basically like you would expect in the real world, you know. A380 over there.
Sierra Yankee India Romeo ready to taxi.
Zulu Sierra Yankee India Romeo, taxi to holding point runway 3 right via Victor 2, Charlie Echo Yankee.
Taxi to holding point runway 3 right via Victor 2, Charlie Echo Yankee Zulu Sierra Yankee India Romeo.
Foxtrot 2 is right there. The Qantas A380 that we saw. that, man. Oh my god, look at this. And then we should actually turn off the landing lights and also now like the lights. Oops, now we're going down again. God. Alright, well here we are in one piece. We go, stop moving. Parking brake set. Here we are. Parked next to the A320 by Qantas. Very nice. We do definitely have a good lighting here as well. I like it. But the elevation there, here and there, it just doesn't really like match up, but yeah. But cool. So once again, welcome to Johannesburg, everybody. Thank you very much for checking Docs Aviation. As I said earlier, I have not forgotten about your request. I will do a long-haul flight, a cargo flight from Quebec City to Edinburgh, Scotland. So keep an eye out for that. It was nice. I like these night flights every now and then. Nice and chill, not a lot going on. Just darkness, a little cabin, and some nice radio chatter in the background. For me, it's very relaxing. So thank you very much for joining me while I did that. I appreciate that a lot. Nice to share these things. But yeah, man, I'll start making a landing replay and upload that, and then get some left. Thank you very much for checking again.
Bravo Juliet, ready to taxi.
And I will see you at the next video. Bye-bye.